Hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. No, you cannot have that. Get out of there. Scoot over, kid. Move, move. Everybody move. Let me into my chair. Oh my God. Hey, a little close. Crowded here. It's been a while since I filmed from the chair. That may not be obvious to you because yesterday you saw the Tory Burch shoe unboxings. I forgot to put my jewelry on. I have a necklace and earrings, but I forgot my bracelets and rings. Oh well. Actually, that works out well for what we're going to talk about today. Excuse me. You can't really see Roxie, but she's sitting right there. I have some goodies next to me that she's very interested in, but they're not for you, darling. What was I saying? Yeah, yesterday you saw the Tory Burch shoe unboxings where I was standing behind the chair, and I'm sorry that the shoes were so out of focus when I held them up to the camera. I filmed that a while back, and I wasn't used to filming that way and having to touch the camera to focus and all that stuff. Different camera, by the way, than the vlogging camera that I am more used to, and still get things out of focus sometimes anyway. Speaking of, am I in focus? There's a box around my head, so I should be. Enough blabbering. What are we going to talk about today? First, yesterday I forgot to show you what I got from my Secret Santa and from students who gave me gifts. So my Secret Santa gave me these dark chocolate and peppermint Lady Walton's cookies, bite-sized snacks. I've never had these before. We're going to try them. I wrote on my list of things that I was interested in that I love peppermint bark. They're in little wafers, like a waffle cone, and then it looks like that on the other side, chocolate and peppermint. That's pretty good. It's very good, in fact. You can't have it. It has peppermint. You can't have peppermint. You can't have chocolate. Well, those will be addictive. I also got this from a student. Take out the little name tag there, and it's this. It says Marion Bright. It's a Santa Claus brooch. Isn't that cute? I have a couple of brooches and I haven't been wearing them. I need to do that. I actually purchased a denim jacket almost specifically to wear brooches on, but it's too hot here to wear jackets. Like, I think it's supposed to be in the 80s today. It's ridiculous. This is the warmest December so far that we've had on record. I talked to you in the video that I did collaborating with Dale and Gwenny about holiday traditions. One of the questions was, what would the weather be like on Christmas? Apparently this year it's going to be 10 to 20 degrees warmer than the average December temperature. Isn't that nice? We'll be hanging out at the pool like Dale in Australia. Right, I also got this lovely gift. This one I have opened, so I know what it is. Hello, Roxie. It's not for you, as we have discussed. This is a sourdough bread loaf, and it smells wonderful. It smells like sourdough bread. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that yet. What do I put on that? Oh, olive oils and stuff. Dip it in olive oil, that's what I'll do. Put some herbs in it. Someone mentioned putting herbs de Provence into the marinara sauce instead of the Italian seasoning, so I'm gonna try that next time. And of course I'm not thanking any of the students by name because they're minors. From another student I got these two loaves. I have no idea what they are. This one's wrapped in plastic, this one's just in foil. Let's open the plastic one first. Hello, madam. Who wraps luxury the best? Who does the best luxury packing and wrapping? Chanel does a good job. Dior does a great job. Hermes does a great job. Madam, you are a bit too close. Here is this bread. Oh, it smells like it might be a banana bread. I'll have to get into it for breakfast and see. Maybe a banana nut bread. It smells really good. Let's see what this one is. I'm guessing it's different because it wasn't wrapped in plastic. Oh yes, it is different. Is this Roxie? This one has little red bits in it. Roxie? Ooh, that has cordial cherries and nuts. Can you see the nuts? Roxie, back off. Back off. Those are going to make a fantastic breakfast this morning. Yum, yum, yum. Let me wrap them back up. Next, I want to show you some jewelry that I purchased from a few different places. It's rings and bracelets over the Black Friday sales, and it finally all arrived. I wanted to show it to you all at once. Try things on, see what we think, see what we're keeping, see what we're sending back. Your nose is working overtime, is it not? Boop. Oh, and before we do that, this will be my bag of the day. Thumbnail. Rebecca Minkoff Edie bag. It's the Edie shoulder bag in bronze. This is a one-of-a-kind bag. As I understand it, it was purchased at their sample sale in New York, and it was a bag that was not put into production, so that's why it's one of a kind. It's beautiful. I love it. Love the Edie bag. You know what? I've been looking for something nice to get myself for Christmas, like maybe a bag, because I mean, I've bought myself a lot of stuff. I'd show you that stuff over Vlogmas, but I don't have one like big thing, and I like to do that. I don't know if I will this year, but I've been looking for ideas, and right now there's just nothing I have to have. There are a few things I'm interested in, but you know, there's nothing I'm just dying to have. But one of the things I was considering is a YSL Loulou, because I like these bags so much, and I love the look of the Loulou. But I was looking at them online, and I saw some in person when I was at the Galleria last week. I just felt like for the price, they're so similar to the Edies, and I get the Edies for $200 or less, and that bag is nearly $2,000 on the pre-loved market, which is where I would get it. And I just don't see the point in spending that much on a bag that's pretty identical to bags I already have, and that bag doesn't even have the back pocket like the Edie does. I don't think I'm going to get a Loulou, but I am looking for some other things. I don't have ideas for like next week for things to do yet. I have a couple, but that's one idea. Would you guys like to see my wish list? Would you like to see, if yes, would you like to see my luxury wish list, or would you like to see the wish list that I have handed to people, which has some inexpensive things, luxury wish list stuff that I know I won't get, but I put it on there just in case anybody's feeling super generous. Let me know in the comments if that would be interesting to you. Also, I'd be curious to know what you guys think I should add to my collection. What kinds of things should be on my wish list in your opinion? What do you think I would really like? Let me know that in the comments too, because I'm looking for ideas. Oh, and did you notice I have that, what was it called? Golden straw or something? Golden grass? I think it was golden grass. The Brazilian necklace that I got at Old Town Spring, wearing that with this bag. I think they go pretty well together. Let's go look at jewelry. All right, I'm sure you've noticed my very messy desk. These boxes are new because that's all the jewelry. But all that stuff, those are receipts just piling up, because those are things mostly related to Vlogmas, and I want to hold on to them and keep them handy in case I need to return things. So that's why they're not filed away yet. But all these boxes have the jewelry, and I've kept them in the boxes so that if anything needs to go back, I know which box it goes in. So I'm going to start pulling those out one by one and showing you what I got, trying it on, and giving you my thoughts and reviews. This isn't the most attractive background, but it will have to do. I'm working with what I have. I need to figure out something in my new studio about how to do close-ups like this of small things. Where's the jewelry? I thought I had it in this box. Charter Club ring, gold-plated. Charter Club is the Macy's brand. I will find whatever's in there. Oh, I know what it is. I know where it is. Hold on. This is it. It's a ring that I decided to keep, so I've been wearing it. So it has crystals on it. By the way, everything I'm going to show you today was $50 or less each piece. I think between about $10 and $50. Let me look up what I paid for this. I paid $15 for this. It's the Charter Club Gold Tone Pave and Baguette Crystal Band Ring, created for Macy's. So obviously it's not fine jewelry, none of this is, but I thought that was pretty. It has a clear stone and then a brown stone, and a clear and a brown. And the brown stones alternate between a darker and a lighter. And that color scheme goes with a lot of things in my wardrobe. So I thought that was nice. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that box and keep that ring. Now in this bag, this was also from Macy's, Brook and York. I purchased several rings from them last Christmas. I did a little jewelry haul, or a big jewelry haul last Christmas from a few places. This is another ring, and this is one I'm thinking of sending back. This is a simple gold band. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a hammered texture. It's the same thickness around the entire band. And it looks like that on the finger. It was $38.50 on the sale, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just don't know that I really like it all that much. I don't know. It's a little thinner and lighter than I thought it would be, and I'm not sure about the thickness of the band this way. Like, it's really thin this way, but I don't know, I think something a little bit thinner I would prefer. The texture is nice though, so I think that one's going back. Another box from Macy's, and this one has another ring. This one I think I'm keeping instead of the gold band that I just showed you. This one you can see is thicker over here and thinner here, so it's not the same thickness the whole way around. It's still pretty thin this way, and it's lightweight. This one was only $12.50, and what I like about that is that it's concave, and I like that shape better than just the flat, even though the other one was hammered. I just like the look of that better than the band that's the same all the way around. And then with this one, you could have it like this, where you have the thicker part out, or you could turn it where you have it go from thick to thin, or you could turn it around backwards and have it just thinner. So you get more options with that. Whoops. And yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. In this box, we have one more ring, and then I have a couple bracelets to show you. This is from Macy's. Gianni Bernini, sterling silver. It's very similar to the little gold ring I showed you, where it's thicker on one side, thinner on the other, and it's also concave. However, as you can see, the thicker part is almost twice as thick as the gold one. And I really like the look of that. This ring was $30. It's called the Gianni Bernini Concave Sculptural Statement Ring in sterling silver, created for Macy's. And actually, this is one I was on the fence about, because now that I have it on my finger, I like the look of it off. It's also very thin and feels plasticky, kind of. It just doesn't feel like it's substantial at all. And by the way, I'm totally spoiled by Jill Mauer's amazing jewelry. That's why I'm being so critical of all this. So actually, yeah, this one might go back. Let me try it on this finger. Yeah, it feels a little plain. I think I'm gonna send that one back. And then I got 3 bracelets from Saks Fifth Avenue. Excuse me, from Saks off 5th. These are by Sterling Forever. They came as a set, and it was $23.40 for the set. And there are 3 different gold chains. The first one here is this rope chain, which I'm just meh about, but I like the other 2 better. This one is a more unique chain, I think. Look at those links. I think that's pretty. My favorite one though is this one. I've been looking for a little gold chain to wear and like as an everyday chain, and I think this is the one. They each have a lobster clasp and a little chain link at the end where you can adjust the length of the bracelet. So I'm happy with those. And that's the jewelry I'm keeping. Wow, was that exciting content or what? It's time for our giveaway of the Coach Roxie. I always call it Roxie, but it's the Pez dispenser from Basquiat bag charm. Let's draw a winner. Okay, I'm upset with myself, but you guys know I've done this before, but I haven't done it when I'm picking a giveaway winner, so bear with me. Please don't be upset about this. I just filmed the entire thing picking a winner, except I didn't press the record button. Yay. I can't show you the comment picker actually doing its job and picking the winner, but I will show you that I have everything in here, and I'll show you who the winner was. Okay, or is. If I went back to refilm it, it would pick a different winner, and I don't think that's fair to the person who won the first time I did it. So there is the address of the video where Paul and I tasted the treats, and I had the giveaway, and the way you entered was by entering the word treat. There were 172 comments, and out of those comments, Vicky Zog was selected as the winner. Her comment was, "Now I need a treat too," after watching Paul and I eat all that stuff. So congratulations, Vicky. I'm gonna comment on your comments letting you know that you won, and that I need you to email me with your address so that I can get that bag charm out to you sometime this week. And now it's time for advent calendars. Baron, are you all right? Sweet boy. Where's your sister? Oh, there she is. Hello, Roxie. How are we already on day 16? And it's another bloody scotch. Holiday jam. What makes it a holiday jam? It says a hint of orange liqueur. Hello. Brings out the flavor of the ripe pears, tart cranberries, and sweet raspberries in this very special jam. The beautiful color and incredible taste make it a wonderful addition to your holiday table. It also says it has spices in it. Doesn't specify what those are though. Looking forward to trying this one. It's kindness calendar time. Oh, Baron, you're in the way, dear. He's ready for advent calendars. Number 16. Roxie, are you ready for advent calendars? Did you know that 100 people can lift a bus? Excuse me. The cookies are not out yet, ma'am. You are ahead of yourself. People need to calm down. Did you know that 100 people can lift a bus? It's definitely not easy, but if they really need to, they can. This did in fact happen in East London in late May 2012 when a cyclist was hit by a red double-decker bus and got trapped underneath it. Nearby bystanders quickly rallied, and with combined efforts they managed to lift the 12-ton bus 6 inches, about 15 centimeters, just enough to pull the cyclist out. Wow. Mission 31, lifting a 12-ton bus isn't the only way to help a stranger. Why not leave some coupons that you don't intend to use for others to find? That's a good idea. I've thought about doing that before, but I've never actually done it. Mission 32, compliment a parent on their children. Sometimes parents feel inadequate when they should instead feel proud of their parenting. Let them know that they're doing great. I did that just the other day. That's something that I try to do a lot as a teacher, but I definitely don't do it as often as I should. And that's something that, you know, I need to make a note in my calendar, maybe 2022, that'll be a goal for the year, is at least once a week send a positive note to a parent about their kid. Because I think often when parents get an email from school, they're expecting the worst, and it's nice to open up an email and hear that your kid's doing well, I think. It is now time. Are you ready? Baron looks skeptical. It is time for the dog cookie advent calendar. Baron, you're kind of in the way. I'll just move around here. How about that? Baron, you have to help me find door number 16. Where is it? Oh, you're not going to help? You're only testing. I understand. I found it. One of those crunchy balls and 2 of the black cookies. I think due to Roxie's behavior yesterday, this crunchy ball should go to Baron. How about that? Have you learned your lesson? Have you learned it? Is everyone ready for a cookie now? Great catch, Roxie. I just got home from work and check out the loot I got today. So many things. This box of cookies, so our PTO is fantastic and they're really good to us. They have a lot of resources and they are good about sharing them. They had a lunch catered for us and a bunch of parents baked a bunch of different things and they had this huge dessert spread. And then the administrators also had a dessert spread. Let me take out the stuff that I got from administration because there were 2 different giant dessert spreads. Okay, this stuff I got from administration. There was a ton more than that. This stuff is all from PTO. They told us each to go in and take a dozen different things and put them in this box. So wow, look at all that homemade goodness. Then in this little bag, this is from a student, some truffles. They're champagne truffles. A little picture of them on the back there. Delicious. Thank you, student. Another student gave me this giant bag. Look how big this is compared to my hand. Giant bag of Ghirardelli chocolates. Look how big it is compared to my head. It's huge. I also got this cupcake from the administrator's dessert thing. And the last thing in here is this bag from my Secret Santa. They gave me 2 things today. One, another bag of Ghirardelli chocolates. Thank you very much, especially for those peppermint ones. Yum. And then the other thing, this is from Target. The Wonder Shop kettle corn peppermint, and can you see it has little pieces of peppermint on the popcorn? I'm very curious to try this. It's an interesting sounding flavor. Let me try it now. Tastes like kettle corn with peppermint on it. Oh, also, our PTO gave everybody a $75 American Express gift card. When I say we have the best PTO in the universe, I'm not kidding. And the Ghirardelli bag has a gift card to Amazon attached to the back of it as well.